Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Morning on the mic. Wake up, tap in, baby. The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand. Big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that right. Listen close, now it's time to ride. Scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can't reach. Caller on the line, laughs in every room. From your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done. One bright moment and here we come. Strings rise high, horns cut through. This one's for you. The Morning Mac Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Mac Show. Take the day by the throat.
Happy Wellness Wednesday, everyone.
I was just letting you know.
Reed is getting ready to come on, but we just come to welcome you to the Morning Mac Show on this wonderful Wellness Wednesday. Thank you guys for joining us. You guys just come on in. Of course, we're going to talk about wellness from every aspect, maybe finances, maybe mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. wellness from
Well, I'm gonna call you.
friendships, relationships, food, as far as
All right.
any other thing, just wellness. Period. We love
All right.
to hear from you guys. I can't see, but at the end of the day, in the beginning, we love the fact that you guys are here with us.
I just want everybody to know that she says hello.
And Reese's Aunt Joy said hello to the Morning Mac show, to the Morning Mac crew, to those in Mac world, the Morning Mac internet. We are here. So now here we go with the Althea.
Grand Rising people. It's a beautiful day. Mm-hmm. I was just checking in with my auntie. She had just she's 80 years old. Y'all know her, my Aunt Joyce, one of my favorite aunties. She had knee replacement surgery, and and she's 80. And when you get up in age and stuff, you worry about your elderlies and all that stuff.
Well, the one thing that's guaranteed about technology is that it can and will mess up. But it's okay. We got backups upon backups upon backups. Thank you guys for your patience. Look at this one here. It's my father.
Hey guys, look at the laptop. Trying to get it to come up again. If anybody out there want to donate a new laptop to the Morning Mac show, please feel free. Send all donations to Reese. Look, Reese Tyree or Tyree. It's Reese Tyree. $ Reese Tyree on Cash App, and you can put in the donation section or comment section. Laptop on the notes section. Thank you. Laptop. Are we casting to that? That
Not yet.
Turn that off. Might as well try to go on.
Well, let's keep on talking while we figure this out.
I'm not trying not to get frustrated here, but I've been at this since 10 o'clock messing around with this this computer, waiting for it to come up. Then I put it in, then it's okay. I'm in the studio, and then all of a sudden it's boo boo boo. It's at night.
See, there it goes again.
There you go again. It won't even let you punch the code in to get in. But it's okay, people. But like I was saying earlier, she was sick. She had knee replacement surgery, and she had developed something they call a blood blister. Have you ever heard of that, Louisa?
Not until you showed me. Well, that's what hemangiomas are, kind of. Cherry hemangiomas. Cherry hemangiomas are considered.
Hemangiomas.
Yeah, are considered blood blisters. I got a couple of them. I probably can't see it on camera, but I got a
Is that
couple
what
of them.
this is?
No, that's look like a scar. But cherry hemangiomas are very small. They pop up
But
just
hers was
randomly. I know,
big.
yeah, but
It
hers
was
came from
huge.
but I have heard of them. They little. She had a huge pocket in her leg on her leg.
Right, and they said it is common on knee replacement surgery right there, like where she had the knee replacement. It scared me, and I was like, well, do what the doctor say. Don't pop it or whatever. They said she's supposed to let it go down on its own or let it pop on its own. But it was, oh my goodness, if I could get this thing up, I could send you out a picture. I don't even know if you want to see the picture. I ain't gonna send you out a picture because it's just terrible, wasn't it, Louisa?
It was interesting to me because I like seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, it was issue, but it
But
was
the fact that yeah,
terrible.
it came on her leg.
You know, and it's just this big old thing, full of blood. And it's like a pot, and it's amazing to me how the skin could get so transparent because it didn't even look like it looked like plastic sitting up there. It looked like a plastic bubble, and it was full of blood. You could see it. Um, but anywho, she's doing well, much better, and everything. And I'm going over there to visit after we do our show today. It's kind of like Wellness Wednesday, and you're helping the sick and shut in. And what that means that you're sick and shut in when your body's down or when you're down or whatever, and you're stuck in the house and can't get out. I know all about that. That could cause cabin fever. But before I cause any more fever, because it's getting hot in here, I don't even know who's on. Do you know who's waiting to come on?
No, but let's just
this
bring
morning?
whomever is
I
in.
know
We
I
do
see
know Molly
Super
Mall.
producer Molly Mall is here. Molly!
Come in, Molly,
Seymour.
Molly.
Look, I can get this from a Molly Seymour.
Morning on the
I might make
mic.
her feel, but I think she might like that.
Wake up, tap
anyway.
in, baby.
Morning
Mac Show. Good morning,
Ready
Mac
for
Show.
enjoy. Come on, Molly.
Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand, big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day feel rough, we could fix that. Right?
How you doing?
In here. Malik Bay in here, boo. What up, Malik?
Hey, Malik. Something going on. It's all the electronics acting up today. The TV done went off on its own. The
What?
laptop going in and out. And it's been behaving real good this week. Now Wellness Wednesday want to come. They want to act ill.
That's my
Yeah,
grandma. Don't good at.
What that was it.
What up, Nacho? What up, LA?
Hey Nacho, hey Josh.
We won the show last night, man. I went to sleep watching y'all.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we get ready cast it through my phone since the laptop wants to act
Crazy.
pain.
Yeah, crazy.
It keeps coming on and cutting down, shutting down, cutting on and shutting down.
That sounds like a battery problem or something.
It ain't the battery. The battery's full.
Some people always like they know what it is when they don't know what it is. You hear me?
Well, we know what it's not because we
Where's
tested that.
Battery. It's the battery.
Well,
Because the battery wouldn't give a message saying the PC has been whatever. That wouldn't come from the battery, right?
And sometimes the car light might not show up. That don't mean your engine ain't messed up. It's a machine. I'm telling you, it's the battery. I had that problem before. It's just gonna keep cutting off randomly. It's a damaged battery. If you get a new battery, it won't do that.
But if it was the battery, will it pull up signs that says that this device has been whatever?
Sometimes it won't. It don't always does it. You know, you might got notifications off, so it don't pop up certain notifications. There's something wrong. I'm trying to tell you what's wrong with it, but if you know what's wrong with it, go ahead.
I know it ain't the battery, Molly.
All
I
right.
can almost guarantee you that ain't it.
Okay. You know what it is.
Because this computer will still be on and it'll give you the blue screen of death and it'll come up with all of these things like press this, that, and hit the escape bar. Battery would nothing come up.
I ain't say it's dead, I say it's damaged, but I guess you know the difference. Damage, and I mean it's gonna work sometimes, it's not, it's gonna try to work, it's weak, you know, it's just on and off. but it can be something else. So I don't know. I don't know what else it can be.
It's a virus or a bug on here.
Then your shit'll just be lagging and just won't let you hit certain things. The power's cutting off. What up, Al? When we
Hey,
cut on that
Alan.
one laptop, Riri got a brand new laptop she didn't use yet. It's still in the box. We're gonna have to activate that one.
There we go.
Alan in the building. Your power back up, Al. He said I feel a bet coming up.
Oh,
Nah,
who bet?
man. I don't be betting. I don't gamble. She got a Windows computer.
I got Windows.
So PC.
A Windows computer is a HP.
HP. Yeah. Al was asking what kind of computer you got. And he probably can help.
HP,
Mm-hmm.
the 17-inch touch screen. One of those touch screen computers.
Came back up at like 3 yesterday. Oh, your internet? Okay. I was picking up like 3 yesterday.
I asked Al why he didn't call me. I told him to give me a call on the telephone this morning. Why you didn't call me, Knuckle? Told you I needed your help. You had to walk me through something.
It was his birthday. His B-day yesterday.
I know. Well, it's Wellness Wednesday. Everything's the computer sit. So our laptop is sick, so that's why we broadcasting live from the telephone here. And we don't have the aerial view that we normally do of everything. But hey, it is what it is, right? But we here.
Read the comments and everything since he, I can still do all
that. Yeah, we here. Birthday boy Cuzzo, hit me up right after the show, please. We got some business to take care of, please. On the phone, please. If you can, please. You know how people tell you to do something, but they always use please. What they use. We use please for everything. Please is one of those good to bad things. Mm-hmm. I look like my lamp leaning. Oh, we leaning? Look, go to we like this. Look, we both of us do like this. Oh. It's like, yeah, and it.
The angle of the camera, because I got it sideways, so it could just be, and it's tilted. That could be.
Oh yeah, I should try to tilt the thing up.
No, it's the stand.
Look, we have all types of electrical problems. Like I said before, I think it's the spirit of my grandfather telling me, don't let that ex back in your life. Because he called again being nice. I'm like, what is 3 times, people, out. This head not quite healed. I can't even do three times. Look, 3 times.
How many times, Reese?
3 times. Look, 1, 2, 3. I can't. Oh, there we go. There you go. It unlocked. Hold up. I gotta throw it out there like a spider web. This is a damn shame. You gotta shoot your fingers like it's a Spider-Man a web pack. Like this. Hey, 3 came up. 3. Okay, 3. Okay, I got it. Okay, keep trying to go down.
That was 20 minutes ago. I'm on a trip because I was checking in the cabin and getting settled. Got here like 9 when you hit me.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
You don't make leave that man alone.
No, I'm trying to make his birthday happier. Y'all leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Oh gosh. Who said they was supposed to be? Oh, he's supposed to be there yesterday. Oh, you got a late start because of the storm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. You got to make sure everybody's straight and everything before you leave. So now you could enjoy the rest of the. Well, I always celebrate my birthday for the whole month, no matter what time it come in. Like if my birthday is September the 8th, after the 8th, the whole month I celebrate. So I suggest
Yeah,
that
my
we.
great grandmother used to do that too.
I
She
su-
did it October 3rd. She celebrated the whole month of October.
her birthday 2 days right after Molly's. So that's why I said we're gonna be celebrating for the rest of the year, because we're gonna celebrate the whole month of August for Alan, David, Louisa, and the Gwen factor. So everybody's celebrating the birthday. We're gonna be tearing it down, cutting it up for the whole month of August, y'all. And then y'all know when September coming, y'all know what it already is, what it look like. I share a birthday with me and my cousin Tony in North Carolina, and my cousin Archie. That's a big thing, and then our family reunion. So September is a big month for me, and then October is a big month for me because everybody that I truly love, dear to my heart, birthday is in October. My grandparents. Let's start with Molly come in first at number one, October 1st. My grandparents is the 16th and the
Shout
20th,
birthday in
and
October.
Shout is in October too. So I mean, I just love them October babies.
And my oldest son is October, which he came over. When last time you see Eddie? I don't know. Last time my son, hey child, my son came over yesterday and met JR. JR didn't realize.
Or
one, that I
Just.
had, I'm sorry, just didn't realize I had a son that old, and didn't realize how big he was. He's not big, but like tall, slim.
And muscles.
And
He got
muscles.
some muscles.
Mm-hmm. He said, I can't be no little bastard with no internet or power. Came back to a burn down.
He sure enough will. They be barbecued on the TV set, like with a fire in it, like roasted marshmallows. So we had to go off the grid, Daddy. We had to go off the grid.
Yeah, make sure they was good. But yeah, so it was cool. We got a lot of October 18th is when I became a mother. 2002. Yeah.
October the
It'll
18th.
be 24. Yeah.
I know, right? That's wild. I mean, when you think back, I mean, it's wild when I look at my big son that's in his 30s. I'm like, dang, woo. But anyway, Molly Mall, we can't see what you're saying. We usually can see Molly, like, but I can't see Molly. You can't see Molly.
No, it's just us a cool. He'll come up. Hey, ciao.
Top of the morning to you, baby.
Ciao, bow.
Top of the morning to you.
And shout out to JC for winning the cookout last night. I don't appreciate how
JC
y'all
always
bucket
win the
head
cookout.
Don't talk about me like that. That's okay. I ain't gonna win them all. That's cool.
JC do. JC be knocking them out. But you know what? I had my answer already, and then boom, shout what JC said.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
like,
I said, damn it.
we
I
need
feel
a
like
buzzer.
every time
Wait,
I
who
say
hit the
something, his
buzzer
ass
first?
was head. And I'm like, well, that's all right.
That means great minds think alike.
It's a game. I like it. It don't make me
I like
dumb
it
mind.
too. But I guess when you play it in person, I guess instead like going in order, like if anybody in person is the first one to hit the buzzer,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'll be interested in getting a board game
Like
and playing a board game like Family Feud. First one with the correct answer, hit the buzzer, because everybody had the same answer at the same time, and we got to go on turn. It don't mean that we didn't have the right answer.
I don't say today is the anniversary. They'll be back Sunday. Well, happy anniversary!
It's the anniversary. So that means you're gonna eat cake off the boob today.
Ooh.
I mean, that's what you do in your anniversary. She be the cake,
Okay.
cake off his baby,
Oh,
off my cousin,
I mean, that can work too.
off his boo,
Oh,
his
boo.
wife.
I thought you
Yes,
said
off
boo.
his wife.
Well, maybe he's right. He's off the boo too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Off my cousin.
no holds bar.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's what I mean. It's the anniversary. I do kiki and romantic stuff, like walk on the beach. Are you at the beach? I don't even know where you at. I don't even know where my cousin at. I just know
Well, you
he's
can do
somewhere.
that stuff and not be your anniversary. A lot of times we don't prioritize it because, life, you got to take care of family, you got to be at work, you got to do all this other stuff. So we tend to forget that our partners or even ourselves need that time outside of just certain days. But it's a flag that comes up like, shoot, this is our anniversary. We got to celebrate. We celebrate each other anytime. You can go walk on the beach anytime. You make that time. You got to prioritize it.
Mm.
As your children get older, you're able to do more of that because even though you should be prioritizing or even if you have to schedule, which sounds weird, right?
Right.
But even if you have to schedule that time. You know, it's important for you to always stay connected to your person.
Oh, I can't wait till I get my person that I can connect to and spend some good quality time. And that's also good for your mental. You know that? Did you know that it was some crazy statistic? I don't know. I don't think it's correct. I don't believe it's correct. They said that there is a rate of the mortality rate in single people are less than the ones that's in couples. So they're trying to say when you're a couple, you outlive the single people.
No. Men have longer lives when they're married or when they're in a relationship. Women's lives tend to be shorter in a relationship. He said today's their 17-year anniversary, they've been together 20 years. And single women usually outlive single men. That's the statistic.
I believe that women must get on men's last nerve, and they said the only way I'm gonna get away from this nagging biatch is.
No, men live longer in their marriage.
Oh, men live longer in the marriage.
When they're married or in a committed relationship, they live longer.
In the relationship.
Women tend to die earlier in a relationship and in a marriage.
Wait a minute.
The statistic is.
So
single men tend to die earlier. So
single women live longer than married women?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Statistically. But a lot of times men tend to die early anyway because they do harder labor, they stress out more, you know. But in a marriage, because you have somebody taking care of you or giving care to you, even though it may be mutual, they tend to live longer.
So, but if I get married,
not saying they're going to outlive the wife.
So
they might, but they might not. But they have a longer lifespan because they're with someone who cares for them, you know.
So when a woman gets married, she's sacrificing her lifeline. Because she's going to give her extra years, I guess, to her husband, because she's going to take care of him. He's going to live longer, but she's going to go early.
Yes and no.
Ooh.
Let's not make it negative. When you have a relationship where it's mutually exchangeable, they both live long lives. But, well, not but, the statistics are saying that men in relationships live longer than men that are single. Men in relationships and in marriages live longer than men that are single. I didn't see the statistic where they said men and women. They just said people. I researched. I don't know who it was, but I had to do it. We talked about this years ago. This is what happened. And so, well, not us, but on my other shows.
I ain't breaking down the statistic.
Well, I'm breaking it down so you can understand. You as a single woman would live longer than a single man. Because the reason why, because here you go about to have a moment. Bring it down. The reason why is because we tend to hang with our friends. We do not seclude ourselves. We have community. So a lot of single women, older women, have their girlfriends.
Look at Sexy Molly. Hey, Molly.
Have their hey, Molly, Mom.
That's Bob Molly.
We have a community. Single guys that are older tend to, even though they may have friends, tend to seclude themselves more. Kind of go away from the world because they're getting older, or they may not feel like they're worthy because they can't do certain things anymore. So they kind of die by themselves and sooner. But we tend to reach out. We have community. Now, there are single women who do the same thing. They seclude themselves. They not, reach out and they die too. But it's more than likely that a woman will have girlfriends and they may travel together, or they may get together for tea, or they may hang out, or they may just might cook. We have community, so that keeps you living longer. When you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage, you have a partner. You guys keep each other together longer. You live together longer because you're in that relationship. It has nothing to do with she giving more of herself, even though women tend to be more of the caregivers. But when you have a partner who does the same, you guys live together, you grow old together. So don't flip it and make it negative because a woman is good. No, it's when you're in a relationship, you're a partner. And when you have a partner who does or reciprocates, or who just does what you do and love on each other, and you do it together, you have a longer life together. Of course, you cannot, guess or predict the future, the things that may happen, but in the midst of it, your lifespan, life is not just a time frame, it's how you live it, it's what you do within that space. So you have a longer life with a person that you love than, you know, when you don't.
Okay.
That's all. So I'm not telling you to stay single. I'm just telling you because women who are single and older have a community of other girlfriends that are the same. But you can get you a man.
I got several men,
Oh
honey.
well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
You have
They,
a little
they,
one.
I give them all a number.
Lord. Yes, the statistical data shows that both men and women in committed relationships or marriages tend to live longer than single people, but the health and longevity benefits are significantly larger for men. Men in relationships gain a major boost to their lifespan. Studies show married men can live up to 4 to 7 years longer than single men. Spouses often encourage healthier habits and promote men to see a doctor when sick. Marriage provides emotional stability and lower stress and risky. I can't see because the comment up. Risky behaviors. Go on so I can read the women. Women in good relationships also see a modest increase in life expectancy, usually 1 to 2 years longer than single women. The positive impact is smaller because single women already maintain strong social ties and healthy independent routines. Strained or unequal relationships can add caregiving and domestic stress, which reduces the health perks of being partners. So that's what I was saying. You went to the negative side, but if you're not in a relationship where that is a problem, you know, the role of go ahead. I thought he was reading. Let me scroll up so I can read.
Molly was like, y'all bitches are just talking this shit, killing the niggas. I what is Molly? Molly got that look like, damn it, they on it again.
No, you on it. The next week, the whole fam going to Disney for their last summer trip. Okay, then back to school and time to grind from next summer. Playtime over. Got to lock in for this opening in October. That's true. Summer ain't over though. I'm glad you're taking them somewhere. I got to do the same for mine for real.
Man.
Go ahead, Molly.
What you got
Nah,
to say, Molly?
my phone was going off nonstop, you know, so I had to figure out what the world was going on. But yeah, one of our buddies killed a white dude, you know.
What?
Yeah, out Silver Spring, he stabbed him to death. But he a good dude, so it's weird. We trying to figure out, you know, did he feel threatened, like when drunk? We don't know what the hell happened, but I figure out after the show, you know. But that was crazy to hear, you know. That's like hearing Trey did something. You be like, what the world? You know, I
Right.
just didn't expect that. So just yeah, had to get off that call though. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy
You
out here.
okay?
Yeah, yeah, they sent me the article, so now I know it's true. First, I didn't believe it, but when they sent me the article, I said, "Oh shit!" Like, yeah, it's real. They got his picture, full name, and everything. Uh, I'm like, dang.
Jeez.
Come home, some going there. That's crazy. What up, Nacho? Nah, LA. I don't get my feelings like that, man. I leave that for y'all betas. It take a lot more than that. You know how many times I done told Reese do something, she ignore me anyway. That ain't nothing. Man. I'm used to it, you know. I'm like, all right, you know. I'm
Right.
like
So
Reese
I be
need to
like that
eat
too.
something.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Riri, eat some, Riri. Nah, I'm good, I'm good. And like, I should have ate some. I don't know.
Right.
Like, hey, we
Molly
tried to
know
tell
the
you.
struggle with this one
Yeah.
here.
I ain't gonna argue with you. She said ain't the battery,
Right.
ain't the battery,
You
you
sitting
know.
there looking at it. Gotta have something to drink in the cut. I'm like, you want this? You need this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Sit your butt
Yeah.
down. Eat something, damn it.
Some single men make some bad decisions. Oh, you talking about single
Okay.
men? I don't know. Y'all believe in the studies though? Y'all believe that men tend to live longer while in relationships? Is y'all think it's because they happy or it's because they gotta be with their wife and kids now? You know, when you single, you tend to live more free. You know, if you ain't got kids, you tend to live more free. You know, you take more risks. And it's just like when you got a family or girlfriend, you tend to stay out of trouble. You know, that's why they always say, find you a nice girlfriend so you can get out the street, so you can settle down. But if you ain't got that, they not gonna settle down. They gonna still be out there. So I think they tend to overeat, don't take care of themselves. You know, definitely as men, when you got a woman with you, she remind you got an appointment or you got a doctor. She set the appointments. But when you by yourself, you like fuck the doctor. You know, you don't care nothing about them. You know, so it's just like I think just having a woman beside you it remind you of the things that you should do. But when you by yourself, you just living life. I don't really think that. I think that played a big part in it. What
I
up,
think it's
Cal?
both, Molly. I think it's both.
Okay.
Yeah, that he's happier. Well, but some men are not in happy relationships, but most time, they do live longer
Hey,
because they
Kyle.
are happy. And the same with you, like with you, which is I think it's both of what you said. I think it's both.
Mm, my bad, Cali Cal. I went to sleep on Cal. I ain't know he was like on a West Coast time. I'm like, what the fuck is this
Oh,
link at? I'm watching LA show. He in the comments. I'm like, dog, it's like, he must about to send the link. Man, I went to sleep, woke up like 3 some in the morning. I seen a lot of his messages like at 10:30 or something. I'm like, what? Why would he start a
okay, that's
podcast?
7 o'clock
I'm
for
like, he
him.
must be on the West Coast then. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was already out. My bad, Catty Cow. I gotta make up for that. I don't know why I thought you was on our time zone. I was looking like,
I
what
did too.
trying to do this damn show? It's getting late. When it got like 8, 9, I ain't see no email. I'm like, what is he? But it's cool. I got you, Cal.
You gotta take a nap.
Man,
You
what?
Okay.
said you at that nap stage, Molly.
Yeah, man. I was up early that day. So like today, I was up early.
Head nodding.
And
Nah,
TC woke up. He said at 3. You've been up since 3 o'clock, right?
yeah. About three
Oh,
something.
yesterday.
Not today.
Oh, today
Today.
too.
The best day, them be the best times to edit though. Be quiet. My phone don't be going off. Ain't nobody calling me or text me or
Oh,
anything.
cool. Okay, honestly, I think it's about having something to live for as far as kids and that significant other, making sure you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, yeah. He said, I thought I said Pacific. Oh, okay.
I don't even remember. If you probably did, I gotta check, but I ain't see no time. But
Okay, this says school cook fired after packing extra meals on Friday for kids who went hungry on weekend. Ain't that some bullshit? Okay, it says a veteran school cafeteria worker was fired after district officials learned she had spent years packing extra food on Fridays for students she knew would go without over the weekend. Then Denise Whitmarsh, 61, had worked in the same middle school kitchen for 19 years and had a spotless personnel file. Co-worker said it started within the sixth grade when a sixth grader asked if she could take an extra milk home for her little brother. Whitmarsh began setting aside untouched sandwiches and apples and started buying peanut butter and bread and granola bars with her own money, roughly $80 a month on the salary of $27,400. She never told administrators. She never took a photo. She left the bag at a crate near the loading door so no one will have to ask. A parent once mailed her a handwritten note. She carried it in her apron pocket for 2 years. Following the review, the district terminated her, concluding Whitmarsh had violated multiple policies by removing food inventory from district property without a signed release, serving students outside designated meal windows, introducing non-district groceries into a licensed kitchen, failing to log unserved portions on the daily wage sheet, operating what officials describe as an undocumented distribution effort. 19 years, no warning, one crate by the door. They called it a policy violation. Man, somebody need to slap the shit out of these people.
Where is that school district at? Where is that at? What
What
state is that in? The state where they don't give a fuck about people? Is that what the state they in?
That's all of it.
Oh, that stuff
You
like
know,
this.
the-
She is a hero. She is a hero, but she's looked at as a villain. I guess it depends on who is narrating the story. They're going to turn this woman who's a hero, who's feeding children. These are children, ma'am. These people out there, these are children that be hungry over the weekend. She is doing, that's what we're supposed to do. She is doing what we are supposed to do. But then she get penalized. I used to always say, it seemed like the people that distribute good behavior, you know what? There's a blessing coming her way. There's a big blessing coming her way.
She look 61. She
She
surely
looks
does not.
good.
Oh,
We gotta scroll down.
Bridgehaven, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Ugh.
Oh, they don't like colored people up there. They don't, I don't know why Pennsylvania seems to be so racist, but it's so far up north. You would think that more of the southern states are racist, but it seems like the northern states are more. Racism is more, and it's sad that it is even like that. It's different.
The fact that at the end of but gotta go, fam. Enjoy. This is Alan going to enjoy good works and go horseback. I know that's right, horseback riding. Have fun, y'all. You and Sequoia. Happy anniversary. That's
Don't
awesome.
forget to call me, cause
TC,
Weezy here so she can help with what we trying to do.
You have the info. I'm about to jump on this horse and enjoy this experience. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bless up.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So, but so I was a lunch. I was
a lunch lady.
I was a lunch lady.
I can see you in a party. Could you see her being a lunch lady?
I was a lunch lady in my 20s, I think. 20s. Yes, because I only had Eddie, and I don't think I had Lanaya. Yeah, maybe I did. I might have just had my 2 kids, so that was in my 20s. I was a lunch lady, and I even worked at the high school I graduated from. That was so cool. All the people recognized me when I came in, and it was so fun. But I worked in elementary schools and one high school, and they throw stuff away. You do have to count it, but they throw stuff away. The only thing they don't throw away is the lunch meat, because you can use that for a couple of days and once you properly put it up. But after that, they throw it away. So I don't understand why it's an issue when you have to throw it away. Why are you upset because she didn't count it? Or even if she did count it and you got to go in the trash. So if she had put that count down and instead of throwing away, give away what they had said something, yes, because they do that at Subway. They get angry. They make you, even if you count the stuff, they make you throw it away. So instead of you giving it away, you want them to waste food. There's so much food waste in the United States of America or the United States because it ain't America no more. We barely united. But at the end of the day, this is a problem. When someone who even takes their own money, when they don't even make them, her wage is not even minimum of the United States. She makes below wage a year. And she's taking her money to help other children. To help children go home. I promise you, she has changed the lives of these babies because they would have went hungry the whole weekend. And you want to fire her? Why? Because she did something to care for somebody else other than herself? It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense.
It'll never make sense.
Monica said most schools give you free meals for low income home, and I was one growing up, but stealing is bad. But she could have been more careful about it. But is she stealing?
She wasn't stealing. Yeah. She was just taking the discarded food.
Yeah, that's stealing. And I get it. I like what she doing. I just hate that she got caught. And that's the thing. Like now she got caught. She knew the rules. I'm pretty sure she been working there 19, 20 years. She did it that certain way because she knew that's the way she had to do it. She ain't just openly just like, hey, y'all, here goes some lunch to take home. She was sneaking doing it. And we could do that at the baseball stadium. We had people used to try to sneak a bunch of the food we post to throw away out to give to the homeless, and they used to get caught sometimes. You got caught, you got locked up. They had a little jail cell down there, but they knew the consequences. Like, what you're doing is for a good cause. It don't make sense. Why would they throw the food away? Because I was confused. I was like, why would we throw 100 boxes of pizzas away when we can give them to people, But it's like, you can eat one you want, but you can't take one home, So you had people used to try to sneak them in their book bag to take them home. But you're supposed to eat it right then and there. So you got caught taking one home. You got fired. And it was understandable because they let you know. It's cruddy, because they're going to just throw it away. But they let you know this is the rules. It don't make sense to us, but it is the rules. And I asked the guy one day, like, what would be so hurtful to just give them to people before he said, because people can do things to food, and now we got a lawsuit on hand, but now they say they had an extra 100 Subway sandwiches at the end of the night, and somebody tampered to one of them, did something to one of them sandwiches and gave them out. Subway will get the blame for that, so they be like, nah, we're not doing none of that. She could have went home, added something else to the sandwich, and they're like, nah, once we done with it, we done with it, and that's how they do it. And it's like, I understand it, both sides, just I wish she didn't get caught, that's why I try to stay in the middle. Ain't like I'm picking a side. I just understand on both sides. Like, why would they fire her? Because you ain't supposed to be doing that, and understand why she doing it, because these kids need to eat. I'm willing to risk my job too to make sure kids eat, they ain't starving and they getting what they need. Or I reach out to programs in the area like Kenny or Phil in them program to see if it's something we can do to make sure these kids get the food outside of school, But she took matters in her own hands. She ain't got tired of waiting. I'm with it.
Yeah. I do understand both sides too, being a worker in food service and everything. And Molly, you are 100% correct. because because the onus will be on the restaurant if somebody gets sick or somebody gets some type of, or they just might, the food might be too expired, they hold it too long or whatever, but it'll still be blamed on the restaurant, even if it was free. You eat something for free, you go back and sue the people who made you sick with it, like that cross contamination. We don't know. I mean, when stuff get packed and distributed out. So you are absolutely right when you say this is why they do that. They it's a no. But I would think with her being in the business for 19 years and a spotless work history, that they would give her at least a written warning or verbal warning before they just automatically terminate her completely. I mean, she got the severest penalty of all, no warning, no probation, no nothing, just automatic termination. Right.
Alan said before I go, that's why I have implemented a food program where leftover food gets donated to churches and shelters. It is considered stealing, even though it's morally right. It goes against the food costs and profits of the company. But the thing is, and I understand what you're saying, I understand the protocol and everything, but if it goes against the food costs and the profits of the company, why are you throwing it away instead of selling it? And if that's the case, because if you really wanted to make profit, you wouldn't throw away what's left. You would freeze it or do something else. So at the end of the day, it just got something to do with them having control, because you're not going to keep the food. If you count and say, hey, this we had left over, okay, throw it away. Why do you have to throw it in the trash?
Well, they done got zapped out. It protects the company in case someone gets sick. That's what I was saying. They ain't trying to get blamed. Hey, y'all blamed out.
So
they back.
She don't know that you what?
I haven't talked to Steph. She don't know me on the show.
No, I ain't talking about show. You at work.
She don't know that. I haven't talked to Steph in a while. Anyway, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's not going to count with profits because they're throwing it away. So it should not count against anything. They just don't want nobody else to have it. And I do understand the fact that, somebody can cause harm, somebody can do something because there are malicious people out here. I do understand that. But if you could throw it in the dumpster and somebody could get it out the dumpster, wouldn't that be the same thing? You're wasting food either way. So you want you to throw stuff away and just let it go. Like
it just doesn't make sense. Illegal to dumpster dive.
It is supposed to be illegal to dumpster dive. They just don't want you to have nothing.
Because they be discarding some good. I've seen shows where people dumpster dive produce or everything, and they would get a good haul out the dumpster. And I'm looking like, wow, if all of that's edible, the bananas not, I've seen people get bananas, fruit, and stuff. I'm like,
and my behind, knowing me, would have bags and put all the stuff in the bag and sit it in there neatly so people can come and get it. I wouldn't even just throw it in there. I'll bring bags, just put it in there and put it in there. That way they won't have to worry about dumping, actually going through trash. They can just pull the bags out and go about their business. I'll be like, hey, y'all, I put some bags in there. I threw it away like they said.
That's what they do at the food banks and stuff. A lot of stores now, like the Safeway and Giants and stuff, the stuff that they say sell by date, but it's past the sell by date. They donated to the food banks and stuff. It's just saying Best Buy. Not that it expires that day, but just Best Buy. The food bank, they be giving a lot of this stuff out. And sometimes you wonder, like, wow, they got this going on in the food, but you still got to check the expiration dates and stuff and all of that. Yeah, but everything. But they will donate. They write it off. Then they'll donate it. And then they get the money for writing off.
Yeah. Exactly.
So they make money when they even discard expired stuff.
You have to create a law for food waste, then you can give it. Exactly. Companies will give it away after it's logged. The officer said she didn't log the waste. U.S. Food would credit me for food waste. I know. That's what I'm saying. She should have logged it. That's what I said earlier. She should have logged it and then gave it away because they ain't gonna do it but throw it away anyway. That's what I said earlier.
Oh, so about her not logging
that's
it,
one of the reasons why. Money. Yeah. Well, not even losing money, but she was making it seem like that they didn't order that. It wasn't in there. It wasn't counted. So had she just logged it, hey, this is what I had at the end of the day, because you have to do a count at the end of the day. So had she did a count at the end of the day and then gave it away, that would have been different. But either way, they want to. I lived in Hawaii. This is Nacho for 14 years, and that story and the rest was like least likely because the culture basically gives people the right for food.
The right for food. You gotta fight for the right for food. That what is this world coming to?
Well, she's gonna be taken care of either way. And if even though, like they were saying,
And
that
she's
it wasn't
61.
done the way she should have logged it.
She
You
probably
know.
ready to retire
But
and
even
stuff
still, probably.
anyway.
And then she took her own money and did it too. But then how they do with schools, you have to bring certain things that have to be prepackaged. When you bring stuff to the school for the children, they can't have all these nut allergies and stuff like that. So I understand what they're saying, but they wrong. It's wrong point blank. And they're going to get their money back either way because they're going to throw the shit away anyway.
Yeah.
But maybe somebody just didn't like her. Maybe somebody wanted to get rid of her, But the story made the news.
I'm pretty sure she ain't going to stop feeding children. She probably ain't going to stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Making bologna sound, peanut butter jelly sound, somebody going to eat.
Well, when I used to work in food service and stuff, we would take food home. Our boss would let us, and then of course the bosses that didn't let you, stuff go like you said in your book bag, or your backpack, or your purse. Like give me them extra cookies. I loved it when they was they already counted after they count. I used to love it. Our boss. One of my managers when I was working at KFC when I was coming up, he had parties, right? And the thing is, after they count the chicken or discard it, like after a certain time, we're about to close, and you're not supposed to drop at a certain time. He would have my cousin drop right at that time, and then he would, because he was having a party later, and he was like, "Y'all can take whatever y'all want," and he was taking his to the party. We thought that was normal stuff, so. But what he was doing was wrong. He wasn't supposed to be taking that. Like Molly said, you on the premises, you can eat in the store, but you weren't supposed to pack that stuff up and take it home. We didn't know that we weren't supposed to do that because our manager was telling us, the store manager, not the assistant manager, the store manager, because he was so cool. Maybe that's why he was so cool, because he was a criminal. He was a criminal because he was writing IOUs and putting it in the safe. And then when our district manager came, yes, he did. He was writing IOUs and putting it in the damn safe. Wow. And we didn't know that to the other managers and stuff, to our district manager. Dennis came by. Dennis was ordered in the books and stuff, and he found an IOU. And I'm like, ain't that about him? I'm like, we could have did that the whole time. But it was like, no, you could not. That is still an IOU. How you gonna do that? So of course he was one of the best managers though, because he was cool. He was understand. He was a real person, and he was good to the people, But the whole time he was good because he was stealing. he was taking the whole cart.
I don't know if a nigga stealing it, paying it back. He just retarded. Who take from their job, I owe you, and then put it back. It's like, nah, I'm missing. That's what that. I don't know who did it. You said weird. I don't know. I never seen nobody steal from the register and leave a note. That's the.
It wasn't in the register. It was in the safe.
Same thing. That's even worse. That's even worse. Because everything got to be counted for. I worked cashier for about 8 years, and I know how them numbers work. If anything off, even if your count over by $10, they fine your ass. They're not playing.
Yeah, because it's like, why you
owe you notes or none of that shit. The first I owe you fired. Ain't no you ain't no you after that. So, I don't know unless he was
part. You was in unemployment line.
Yeah, he was going hard. I would have never.
The U is in the unemployment line. This was back in the 80s, y'all, like 87, 86.
Shut up, John.
What he say?
We'll be taking the scenic route when they tell stories.
Yeah,
you gotta understand.
Every story, Josh, has the beginning, middle, and ending. Okay, so you have to tell you. If I went up to IOUs in the safe, y'all would be like, "What? IOUs in the safe?" And then that's what the question. Well, what was he doing? Who was he? Did he get away with it? That's what all the questions. So you told the story, had a cool ass manager, but he was a criminal. He treated the people good. but they labeled him as a criminal because not only was he stealing chicken, he was stealing the scratch too. So
he cool. You still don't make him that cool. He just stealing from the motherfucking high up. At the end of the day, he made sure y'all was good. I just don't think that it ever become a thing because if everybody know, hey shit, we ain't got bad nothing because at the end of the night, they gonna give this shit away anyway. You know, that become a trend. You'll make less money during the day. I wouldn't care to come grab no food from you if I know at the end of the night y'all do this and I just be waiting like nah, I'm good. You know, I just get some at the end of the night when y'all actually pass them out for free. So that's why I think a lot of them don't really do it anyway. I know that's what I would do if I know somebody giving away free food. I'm like shit, you know, why buy pizza if they gonna give them out whole boxes at the end of the night? I'm just gonna wait. I might snack on something for now, but if I'm out here and I'm struggling like anybody else out here, man, I'm gonna just be waiting around. You know, like I'm gonna get some free food. So I get both sides. You know, I like what she was doing, but I don't know. They did my boy Damon. I don't know if y'all know the comedian. He be going in Walmart and he be buying people stuff. He be like, "What's up, Bert? You're 99 and all that shit."
yeah,
They barred him from all Walmarts, you know, because he was out there buying people stuff, you know. So I'm gonna share a little bit. Somebody talking about it because I couldn't find the exact video, but this at least break down a little bit of it. Y'all might have an idea of who he is. I've been watching him for years. I always like what
I
he's
be
doing.
seeing
You know,
David Darnell,
they
James Darling, yeah.
yeah, they banned him from Walmart, so I wonder how people feel about it for people who probably have an idea of who he is. But the shit is crazy. It's like people give away free food, you get fired, people ban people things in Walmart for free, they getting banned from Walmart. Like, what the hell? You can't do no good out here.
Why do Walmart care? Because they're getting the money for it. He's paying for it. The Walmart is making money off of this dude. They should be like, yeah, come over here, buy some stuff over here, buy some stuff. So why would they? He's a regular customer. They can bear you just because you're a customer and you buy stuff. He used to go, hey, Meemaw. He used to talk to the people,
Yeah.
Meemaw, and stuff. And
Yeah.
he asking them questions and stuff. And you got the guy talking about. Let's see the video. Let me see
What
if I
happened to
if I don't
Damon
want to
Darling
send it
in
there.
Walmart? It's a fascinating story. Let me
There
explain
you
it
go.
all to you. Damon Darling is a comedian and an online personality who's built a huge platform by going to Walmart and doing really kind things for people, giving them money, buying their groceries, all sorts of things like that.
What the heck? Oh, goodness gracious. 520s.
That's pretty good for you.
Yeah. Well, no, it's yours. It was right here.
Not
It was
mine.
right by your cart.
Well, for some reason, Walmart has gotten very upset with him and has banned him from all Walmarts, all Sam's Clubs, and all Murphy's gas stations, which, by the way, I didn't even know that Walmart owned. And he is no longer allowed to go to any of them, or else he'll be charged with trespassing. Watch this video.
All right, so you guys are both going to get issued trespass warnings from Walmart, okay? You guys are no longer allowed to go to any Walmarts, any Sam's Clubs, or any Murphy gas station for life, okay? So that is a life ban from
Who's
Walmart.
issuing that?
What?
Who's issuing that?
Walmart is. So
For what? What'd we do?
that's any private business can. I didn't go to Walmart. I just came and
Well, they can't just do it for no reason.
Yes, I can.
Even if
No
we're
reason.
even if we're not
They
there.
don't have to have a reason.
I don't.
Well, can I appeal that?
What?
Can I appeal
You
that?
can call corporate. Yeah,
I'm definitely appealing.
that's
I'm gonna give it to my lawyer. Have a good
That's
day,
fine.
buddy.
you as well.
Why didn't he give him the paper?
Yeah, I
I see,
thought
man.
that's crazy.
Their life is different, man. They hating on us, man. That's crazy. No more Walmart. Y'all seen it?
What do you guys think of this? I think what Damon Darling was doing was really amazing. Like, we need more kindness. And Damon Darling is one of the few people that has kindness going viral consistently. And Walmart, for whatever reason, does not like this and put an absolute stop to it. He never did anything wrong, anything bad, anything criminal, anything difficult, anything of those sorts. He was just being really, really kind and letting kindness and compassion and warmth go viral. We live in a world where so much negativity goes viral so often. I thought he was a shining light on the internet, and I've been following him for a long time, and I very much enjoy following him just for that reason. But now Walmart has banned him. They do not want this happening at all. What do you think of this?
Yo, what's good, y'all? This your boy Chout Bout, man, aka Bout Got Jokes, straight out of Southside Jamaica, Queens, same neighborhood as 50 Cent, no Kizat. But look, check this out, y'all. I just came from getting my breakfast because I'm getting ready to tune into the Morning Mac show that is live every Monday through Friday. So y'all better tap in, because if you knew better, you do better, baby. Play with it, but don't play with it.
Shout out.
You know, again, that's a display of disgusting human behavior, humanity against one another. I don't mean Dame, I meant the people that's finding him. See, this kind of stuff make you want to boycott places like, what do you say, Walmart, Sam's Club, and Murphy's? What was that place? Murphy's gas station. That's not even in our area. I don't even know what Murphy gas station is, but you know, if the people got together and rallied around him and gave this man support, would they let him allow him in the store again? But would he even want to go back into their stores to do that? But you helping the people. That's Robin Hood. He wasn't even stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. He was giving out of his pocket.
So Josh made a point.
What Josh said?
You know, he was being funny.
Yeah,
Put it back up there, Molly. He said he doesn't buy anything, he's trespassing. That is a point. So maybe you should go in there and grab a water and buy it and then do it. They can say it's trespassing. That is true. Just
he
like
is buying stuff. He buying the customer. He's put out
no,
his
he
money.
giving them the money.
No, he's paying for it. No,
He be at the register
he
too.
paid
Oh,
for
okay.
They be
he
waking
paid
up
for at the register. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I never seen it.
LA
Okay, well, shoot.
LA
I can show you my
He can
video.
sue them.
Yeah, he wrong. LA wrong. He actually spent his money. He be
It's big time
giving the
money.
employees money. That's the problem.
Okay.
I don't get
That's
it.
probably
you know.
what it is then.
No, he ain't trespassing. He actually spent money in there.
That's
Okay, I thought he was just giving them
No,
money.
not only he give money, he's
Nah, he
standing at
give
the
'em both.
register. And like one time he was at the register when he was actually buying something.
Okay.
And he told the guy, he was like, the guy was like, no, Nina. He was like, let me get that for you. You know how we in line and we pay it forward? I've done that before in the store and get the person's food behind me. Or in front of you. So
Remind me to stay behind you. Will you? Hey, remind me to stay behind you when we're in line, Reese. I got you.
But you know, like this guy, he was in front of me one day, and he didn't have. I said, I got him.
Yeah,
And I said, go ahead. I got him, and he was like, oh, thank you.
And he be buying like 5 flesh screens, and he just go outside and he just give them to people. You know, just like he went in the store, he purchased 5 flesh screens, and he just give them to people. You know, or he asked them, "Can you help me with this TV?" And they help him. He be like, "All right, it's yours."
It's yours.
You know, but he going in there. He not trespassing, so that ain't it.
Okay,
So,
well, I've never seen it. I thought he was just giving them money. So I'm like, maybe if he bought a drink or whatever.
They
That's
finna
okay.
be
Well,
good.
shoot. No, he need to.
He should be able to fight that. That's
Meanwhile-
a crazy reason for him to get a ban from anywhere.
Yeah.
From any, you know.
But again,
it's crazy.
It's almost the same thing like the young
Mom.
lady, even though she
Yeah.
didn't count. And she bought. She
No,
did
it
bring her own stuff.
ain't because he's not stealing nothing.
No, he's not stealing.
He ain't.
But she wasn't stealing either for the most part. She started that way, but she started bringing her stuff. And you
But
just
but
might-
she was taking her stuff and some of
I
their
mean, like
expired apples
the
and stuff.
morality of it. The morality of it. You know, giving. Just giving. That
They
part.
Walmart don't need a reason. They can just do it. So by the law,
They
they
gonna
don't
bet
need
us
a
to come
reason.
in.
They just like, we don't want you here, or because he making money off content. Because he making money. It ain't like he just giving away money. He in there creating content and he getting famous off going to Walmart in these places. And they probably like, we don't want you to keep utilizing us, but you not. But I'm like, he's spending money with y'all. You know, it's just confusing. But Walmart like, we don't need your money. We don't want this attention. We want our shoppers be able to go in there and shop without being talked to and played with. They don't like what he doing. You know, so it's crazy. Walmart crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
we-
some of them when he talked to him because he joking with him and stuff. And this one dude didn't like it. He was mad. He was an old grandpa, old rubbish guy. Oh, you know when I say rubbish, you know, no rubbish. That's
Nah,
a gotta
Oh,
work for
okay.
my granddaddy. That's
Have a
another
good day,
word.
Kyle.
Right, Kyle? Bye. You get the 2-hand wave, Kyle.
Hey, Cal, you been here like 7 in the morning then the whole time. It's only 8 something. Now I know that. Cal really fuck with us, boy. He be on here early.
Yeah.
Key works at night. Kyle, you work at night?
It'll be 3 hours and 3 hours.
Nah, he just 3 hours behind us.
Oh, okay.
When we start at 10:30, it's 7:30 over there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for banging with us, Kyle. We love you, Kyle.
You said, not to say, if you've been in there lately, these shoppers employees are bobbing and weaving the dogs.
Another dude named Calvin or something.
Remember my sister was complaining about that? And they moved her up to manager because everybody else, she's the only one working. And what customer said, well, every time I come in here, you got a smile on your face and you don't want, and everybody else be walking around just looking. Yesterday when we was in the Walmart, the day before yesterday when me and Tyree was in, we got the TV, we waited for a long time. It was me, my son, this other man, and this other man that they was helping. Do you know the two? It was like the one guy was helping somebody else. He's the one that wanted to register. There was these other two guys that worked in the same department. They was up there just talking like this. They see us in the line and stuff, and they just talking blah 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 blah. Went behind the desk to get his phone or whatever. He just sitting there talking. I don't know if they was on the clock or not, but you know me. After a while, I'm like, excuse me. We was standing there, everybody was looking. And I said, can you call somebody else to help? You know, if you ain't on the clock, can you call somebody else to help? You see us sitting here. You know, I was in my cart because it was that day it rained. Mm-hmm. It was that, and after it rained, we went down there like 6:30. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I had all my energy was spent. And I'm like, but I wanted to get whatever so JR can come and hook whatever up. I'm like, excuse me. And I'm like, I can't believe the people that they don't want to work. They don't work off the clock. But when I used to work, it was I was on the clock or off the clock. I would go out my way to help people
too.
You know,
we've been in stores and people think I work there because
they see it all the time.
I'm always talking to somebody,
and they see your uniform. And they see her.
You know.
People come up to her asking for medical help.
Do you know?
And if
I'll be saying like, oh, okay. And I'll talk to them because depending on the store, I might know it is. I'm always in the grocery store. And I'm like, yes, but I don't work here. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. John said also he causes distractions. Got people saying, why don't you buy my groceries? Then get mad when he doesn't. He doesn't show all his content.
Yeah, I don't think you should ask somebody to do something for you. If he just walk up to you and that's something he nicely do for people, that should be the way. But people coming to him saying, hey, buy my groceries. Fuck no, get the fuck out my face. You can be as mad as you want. Like he trying to do, if he just came to you, then let it be. But I get it. Right. It would start a distraction though. You're gonna have people just popping up to that Walmart hoping they bump into him, you know. But I don't know. Walmart did what they can do though. I don't know if we can fight against this or sue it though. I don't think so.
Come on, and if he pays for the groceries, that means the customers didn't buy anything and they are trespassing. You know what?
Look, they think they trespassing their
exactly. Exactly. We see LA will root for Walmart. I said both sides. Yeah,
we raging against the machine. And LA, you the machine. We raging.
It's like that's thing. Let's say everybody just don't go shop there. And let's see how Walmart feel. You think they won't give a? Like, that's the thing. We got more power than we actually know. We allow them to do what they want. They can just go to somebody and say, "Cause the dude Calvin, he don't buy people shit at all. The little dark skinned dude, he be in his grocery stores hugging grandmas and moms and flirting with them and stuff. He don't buy nobody shit at all. He ain't bad. You know, it's the ones who actually can cause an effect, like actually can put money in people, save people money. Because if you save this person money for the next 2 weeks, ain't no telling what this person can do now. Exactly. Maybe they can actually save up and do the things they actually want to do. So it's just weird that they just ban him, you know, but the other guy who don't buy anybody nothing, he just did like, hey, y'all, hey, it's me. You know, it's like I don't.
But ain't he making money off of content?
Yeah, a lot of money off content, you know. But
he ain't spending nothing
back. He don't give nothing back. This guy was, so It just lets you know America, you feed the homeless, that's against the law. But you have some people out here like they make a good case. Well, you know, people can poison the homeless. You don't want that to happen. The Jim Jones, like, yeah, that makes sense. But we can have food tested before you give that food to the homeless. You know, it's ways you can get around it. Yeah, either one. It's a slippery.
There is so much BS in that because people you can still they can buy it from you and still get sick and still get food get messed with. People do that. Remember they just fried up the condom. So I mean, and there's some people that pay their work there and stuff. But, you know, so that's BS. That's just a form of, like Molly said, of control. They want control because these laws and stuff don't make nobody sense. It's just like they put stuff out there and do stuff just to make people miserable. Why? Humanity sucks in America. You know, right now.
That's not necessarily, it's not humanity. It's greed and the selfishness of those that lack the humanity. It's not humanity in itself.
Yeah. It's like saying somebody struggle with some bags and somebody come to help them. Like, I got you. And they they got it. That's basically what the government want. They want everybody to get it on their own. They don't want us to help each other.
And they didn't even get on their own.
Yeah,
they get it from us. They get it from us.
They want you to depend on them. You gotta depend on them, but if you depend on each other, you won't need them no more. So they don't like that. Like, stop helping each other. We got y'all. Let us help the ones that need help. And we showed the money yesterday. Just for the homeless alone, $500 million a year here in DC. They ain't doing shit.
$500 million. Somebody doing something because that money just ain't sitting.
Oh, it ain't sitting for sure.
Somebody getting it.
They writing up. They're logging where the money is going, and it ain't really going there. It's going to them lining them pockets. Because that's case you would have no homeless here in the city.
Now would $500 million be? Or would it be? Billion would it be?
So
now would $500 million, and you got homeless out there. You got Tent City out there. Every food bank should be.
But where they?
Brother.
Where are the Tent Cities going?
You know what?
I forgot he a comedian, LA. You be hating on other male comedians, huh? That man out here doing good. LA said he will ban that man for actually helping people. Man, get that nigga out of here. He helping too many people, you know.
But they only banned him. They didn't ban the guy that's recording.
And I think
he said all of y'all. He said y'all. He said like the whole.
The whole crew.
Yeah, the whole crew. They know all of them too.
But how do they know who when they're coming to a Walmart? But you know what the guy told me when we went and was getting the TV the other day, because I said, "Are you gonna give me a sticker?" Because Tyree was trying to roll it out to know that we ain't steal nothing, and I had the receipt in my hand. He's told me no. He said they already got your face on camera from the parking lot to the time you get here. He said they got cameras all over. He said they see everything, and I was like, "Whoa!" And so maybe they do facial recognition. Maybe they do know. They know when you. So how is anybody able to steal them if they know? Right? He said from the time you hit that parking lot to you get in there. He said, "Oh, trust me." He was like, "You don't need to put a pay sticker on there." He said, if you want to, he said, but you don't need. He said, they already got y'all. They see y'all. And I was like, what? They see us when we grab the merchandise. So why they letting some people steal? Because some people get away with stealing. If they see you from the parking lot, in the store, and all of that, how is stealing possible?
Yeah, his stand-up funny, I guess y'all ain't watched this dude. I guess I'm just a fan, probably. I've been watching him for years and years, and he been doing stand-up. He's funny. He sell out shows. He sell out a lot of shows than people I know, Like, I'm talking about people with bigger names. And I think the YouTube been helping them sell shows, though. Like a lot of people come supporting the show because of the things he do in the community for the people. And when he make money, give it back. I don't see how somebody can not like a guy like that. I think y'all should check out his comedy before y'all judge. Go check and see.
And he's country as hell. So when he say the way he said brother,
me mom,
How you doing, Meemaw? He called everybody Meemaw. Pop. And he seems okie dokie country, like Oklahoma type country. Hey, Meemaw. He don't seem North Carolina country or something. He seems Midwest country, don't he, Molly? Hey, Meemaw. Yeah, brother. Hey, the way he talk.
I thought he was doing that voice shit on purpose. You know, I
thought he was slow.
You know, he was, I thought something was off with him too. You know, then I found he's a comedian. I'm like, oh, he just a comedian. Then it just pop up on my stuff all the time, you know. So it's just like I've been seeing this shit pop up. So I seen a couple of stand-ups, but like anybody, they only put up the good stuff. You know, it ain't like he gonna post some things that he might ain't do that well. So everything I see him post is always good shit. It's always funny set. 5-minute long, 10-minute long set. I done seen him do it, but it's probably more bad ones he done did. But he makes sure he posts the good shit, even the interaction.
That's what we all do.
Yeah, but he got a lot of good shit. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, so it's just like I don't know what's funny to certain people. You know, I know that he got a good fan base. He got a good following. That when he say he going to perform, people come out and support it. Everybody not gonna like him. Everybody not gonna find him funny. I understand that. But I respect what he's doing, and I don't like that Walmart trying to put an end to that. Hopefully, he can get around it. But I get where Walmart coming from too, you know. So I get both sides. I'm just hoping that he win this fight, because this can be anybody. It can be one of us doing the same thing in that position. Anytime we say, "Oh, if I was in this position, I give back to the homeless and I help people," and that's what he doing. But people find that as a problem. So that means when they get in that position, they wouldn't do it. They say, "Oh, well, I do it at such and such." They can put you out of Chuck E. Cheese, the airport. It don't matter where you at. If you out somewhere giving, they gonna make sure they put an end to it. Unless it comes from them. Unless you work with them, start a nonprofit, go through them. But if it ain't going through them, you can't do it. And it just seems like that shouldn't be an issue. We should be able to, anybody should be able to reach out and be like, "Hey, I got you. You know, I got y'all." You should be able to do that.
So, but what about them people and Dane did this too. I seen him give, like, this little boy wanted a bite, and he was over there. He was like, "You want that bite? Go and get it. Grab it, get it." And he go to the register and shows. I seen him do that with the Xbox thing. This little boy, and he was like, "Come on, we can take you in the store and you can get it." And he was like, "Mom, can I go?" They went in the store and he bought this little boy an Xbox and everything. And said, "Don't get in trouble. Play it after you do your homework." And I see so many people, especially around Christmas time, they would do that. They would give. So they're going to stop that too, or they're going to ban that too. Oh, it's okay to do that during holidays, but you can't do it during the rest of the time and everything.
Yeah, my word. His ass. I think he made that like a job though. They don't like that. You know, you just come here every day making content. We get you giving away and helping people, but every day, every week, go to different Walmart. I think it'd have been a different one. I think he'd be hitting the same area, you know, but
I thought it was different places, like different
it'd be
states.
different Walmart, but not too far apart from each other, you know, because that's why people like, "Oh, I knew I was going to run into you again." You know, it's like, again, you know, you don't just run into somebody that pop up somewhere one or two. But I don't know. I like what he was doing. They put an end to it. He won't be the first. Well, he wasn't the first. He won't.
But they're gonna have to put it into a lot more, Molly, because other people do it too. They, you know, the copycat things, you know.
Well, shit, he got to let people know if he really funny or not. Because now you ain't gonna be able to just do this content. We don't really matter if you funny. You gotta be a comedian now. You gotta get back on that stage and meme and all that. You gotta crack jokes. So it's gonna be more pressure. But I got him winning this though. He's sharper than most people think. He got a good team behind him, and for some reason he got a lot of money. I don't know if he won a lawsuit or some shit. He just got endless money.
He did say that he can't. Maybe that's why he's slow, because he talks funny and he, you know, and he's, you know,
I don't know.
But you made a point about the content. Oh, we got another video up?
Yeah, there's some lady. She's saying it's possible, I guess, for all people to do these things. She wanted to share some of the things that she doing around her house and her land. First thing, we got to get some land, but once we get it, these some of the things she's saying we can do, you know. And it's just after 5 years of farming. You follow her? Yeah, this after 5 years of farming. So Check it out.
Years of farming, I realized something. An average sized backyard in the US can grow food for a family. So why are we growing grass in this economy? After analyzing the average yard space and average home space in all 50 states, if all I had was an average sized backyard and little money, this is exactly what I would do. First, I'd stop thinking horizontally and I'd think vertically. I'd build self-watering lettuce towers. Mine cost me $3 to make and they only take up about 12 by 12 inches of space. One tower can grow multiple heads of lettuce at once, and because lettuce can be harvested repeatedly and every day, depending on the variety, you keep salads coming instead of buying them every week. My papa told me if you ain't got a lot of land, use the sky and not the land. And you can use that same method by growing indoors as well. I've used the same tower bucket grow system with grow lights and it worked just as well as an expensive hydroponic growing system, but for less than $10. You can grow a variety of greens and vegetables in that $3 hydroponic growing system. No soil is required, just water, baby. Next, I'd raise meat birds, not 100, just 5 to 8 birds at a time. If you happen to be in an HOA, this is what you're gonna do. I'd brood them indoors in a grow tent or another safe brooder setup until they were feathered enough to move outside. This can cost you less than $40. Then I'd build a pallet coop, literally free pallets, chicken wire, and some screws. Done. In 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the breed and how they're raised, those birds can provide roughly 30 to 45 pounds of chicken for the freezer. And by the time Karen starts asking questions, baby, them chickens are already in the freezer. Next, I'd keep laying hens. For a family of 4 to 6, I start with about 8 to 10 hens. A good layer can produce around 200 to 300 eggs a year, depending on the breed, age, and care. If I was in an HOA or a backyard close to neighbors, I'd look for a quieter breed like a Buff Orpington, Australope, or Bear Rock, because they're generally known for being calmer and less noisy than some other breeds. Now you've got breakfast covered. Then I'd put a beehive in the corner. One healthy hive can produce a meaningful amount of honey harvest in a good season, though it varies a lot by weather and forage. I'd also plant flowers for that reason. The bigger win, thousands of pollinators making your fruits and vegetables more productive. Next, fruit trees. I'd plant 2 to 5 fruit trees, depending on the size of my backyard or front yard. One fruit tree can produce up to 200 pieces of fruit. Next, every sunny window in my house would have microgreens. They're ready in about 5 to 10 days, depending on what you're growing. I'd take sunflower seeds, broccoli, radish, and pea shoots. Fresh greens all year round. Then I'd grow and hang all my herbs off a patio, porch, or window. Have you seen the cost of herbs in the grocery store? If your yard is growing grass, you can grow herbs. And if you got a window, you can grow microgreens. Next, while planting the garden, I'll make sure I'm growing up, not out. 1 cattle panel and 2 free pallets. Now your tomatoes, cucumbers, and pole beans are climbing instead of stealing yard space. And underneath, more herbs or lettuce. Every square foot has 2 jobs. Next, I'd have potatoes as my calorie crop. I've shown y'all how to grow potatoes time and time again. Forget digging rows. I grow them in bags, child laundry baskets, cylinders, anything I could find. Because vertical potatoes means you can grow a lot of food in a very small footprint. I've grown over 50 pounds of potatoes in an Aldi bag, child. And finally, I compost every kitchen scrap because every banana peel, every eggshell, every coffee ground becomes next year's garden. Self-sufficiency isn't about owning more land. It's about making every square foot produce something. Because even an average backyard can become a grocery store if you design it right. For longer videos, find me on YouTube.
The morning
that is a great
is definitely for you.
Wellness
Monday through Friday, it's the place to be. And guess what, crowd? Sometimes you'll see me. It's your boy, Mr. John. Tune in to the Morning Mac Show. Have a blessed day.
Can y'all hear
My
me?
name is Mr. John, and I'm out.
Molly, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got a commercial ad on and stuff. So.
Oh.
Mr. John. Oopa, loopa, doobity-doo. What's your thoughts on the video? She had a lot. I watched it the first time just now with you. I try to keep up, but she I might have to watch her longer videos. She had a lot going on. You think it's possible for us to do those things?
Yeah, if you got a garden, that is awesome that you could do something like that. If you have the yard space. See, unfortunately, I live in an apartment, and the garden that I have isn't mine. It's not my property. But if you have your own property, and they let you grow, if you're renting and they let you grow, that's awesome. That's great. We just got to commandeer some land.
Yeah, but what she was showing you as well is something you can do in your house.
I got a hydroponic. I got a hydroponic plant where I can make herbs and stuff. And I did that and would grow, and I would use what I would grow out of my hydroponic thing. See, I don't have traditional windows where I can set stuff at a window where you can let the sunlight in to get the window like the proper way. So I got a hydroponic thing, and I could grow. And I grew cilantro. I got a lot of different types of basil. Wonderful, and I could grow lettuce as well. And little scallions, I told them scallions up. I would do stuff like that, little stuff. But as far as growing potatoes and big stuff and getting chickens and eggs, that's the part that I wanted a cash in on, to be able to do that, to grow that kind of stuff. You know, I want to grow some broccoli and corn. I want other than just green leafy vegetables and herbs to put on. If I ain't got nothing to put the herbs on, how you get them chicken and eggs again, lady? But that's what I'm saying. I want to put it on some meat. I want to put it on some protein. I want to eat it with some eggs and an omelet. I want to roast my chicken and put the garnish on it. I'm just growing the garnish in my apartment. But if you got land, that's awesome. You know, if you got a little space or a big space, bigger than, you know, that's what I'm saying. Thumbs up. I wish I had. I wish I had some land, Molly. We be down there eating off the land. I'm like, Molly, go get the bananas off the tree.
She also had llamas instead of goats. So she had llamas and she'll sell the fur of the llama. She also collects their poop and sell it. So instead of you know how they have the horse manure or the cow manure, she sells the llama poop. And it's good for your plants.
So you take the llama fur,
you
sell it like sheep.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll shave the llamas like she do the sheep. Mm-hmm. I wonder how much llama fur costs. I mean, go for it.
And they're good for the land because, you know, they eat the land and stuff. They eat stuff. She has the chicken coop for baby girl. She'll be about 4 now, 3 or 4, but maybe 5. But they, you know, I've been watching her for a couple of years, and basically the little girl was raised on the camera, and she was teaching her how to get the eggs, and she teaches because I think she got 2 or 3 boys too, and they clean the eggs and they sell the eggs. And they do all types of, she has a whole thing going on, and it's really nice. It's something great to teach your children, not only how to till the land, but how to help others, how to sell food, you know, maintain your household, just different things. It's really cool.
She said she's been doing it for 5 years.
She used to be a designer. She used to be in the fashion world. She used to be a designer. So she designed and make their clothes too.
Yeah, you heard it right from Phoenix's mouth, because I don't know who she is, but I know who she is after the day.
Yeah, I like what she's doing. You know, she better be careful. They shutting shit down. Walmart might come for her too. You know, like we out here teaching people how to live without us. You know, but she was showing people how you can do it indoors, outdoors. You got a small yard. She said, as long as you grow grass, you can grow something. So, you know, it's plenty of ways we can actually grow our own food. You know, just they doing it. And a lot of times they not doing it outside, you know, or anything. They doing it right in the lab, you know, or inside some type of closed environment, you know. So I don't know. I just feel like it's possible, you know. I'm waiting to see some people do it. Shit, we can highlight those people, interview those people, shine to them, let people know where you can find these people. But I would like that, you know. I think we should have more options than just the grocery store, because the grocery store ain't giving us a lot of good options anymore. Back then, you had the option if you want to get poison or healthy shit. And people, we still chose the poison, just like we knew we had the option. If we wanted to clean things up, I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to get more veggies and this and that. Now they spraying the veggies and they doing shit to the fruit and all types of things. So it's like, God damn, we got to really just start finding a way to grow our own, because if we don't, we ain't gonna be living to about 50, 60 years old, dying from all type of heart failure and all types of things. And it is like, nah, that shouldn't be the case. Things should be getting better. Medicine should be getting better. It should be less ill people out here. We shouldn't be coming across viruses. There's always a new virus. I mean, they doing some new shit out here. You know, like, come on, man. Stop doing the same thing. Stop making the same mistakes, but they constantly keep doing it. Yeah.
Yep.
Even got his shirt on.
Ladies and gentlemen, good on you, Dave. Look at that.
Boys and girls,
Look what he got on.
funniest man in the world. Funny man. David Green.
Hey, David.
What is up? What is up?
They got his shirt on, Slam.
ma'am.
Anybody who want a shirt, DM any of us, and we can get you a shirt. We can ship it right off to you. We got all sizes.
Yeah, that just look cool on us now.
It look good, yeah. Hey, you make that shirt look good. We'll have David as our t-shirt model. Come on, you better word. Go ahead, David. Show it. Show it, David.
We have
Hey,
small,
pump the chest out. Look.
we have a variety of sizes. As you see, David here is model and our new model of the morning for $19.99 plus shipping. Yeah,
How much? What you say the shirt price was, Molly?
you gotta give it the commercial joint $19.99 plus shipping.
No, our t-shirts are $25.
After you add the shipping it up.
Yeah, that's how it works. You don't know business, man. That's how it works. Nobody gonna buy no $25
Oh,
shirt.
plus shipping. Oh, okay. That's how you do it.
$19.99. Yeah, after shipping and handling and all
Shipping and
that.
handling. This
Taxes.
is handling. Look, and then you can also get Shades of Blue from us. I have a few hardback copies left, but I just ordered a lot of the softback copies of Shades of Blue. So get y'all books. Order. We got merch. We do. The Morning Mac Show got merch. We got books. We got t-shirts for you. We got the mugs, the coffee mugs, and the thing underneath, the coaster and stuff. Got little sets. We got cards, playing cards with the Morning Mac on it. You know, they're collectible items. We got a lot of good stuff. We're going to have to do a Morning Mac show. I'm going to have to go on the TikTok channel and put all of our stuff. We're going to have the Molly Mall on the TikTok channel with us. Everything that you're able to get from the Morning Mac show, we're going to have a Morning Mac store. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? What y'all think?
Ain't no bad idea.
It's Kauai. Put this comment back because I got to figure out how to say this word. I was a volunteer at a community co-op on Kauai. I got it. And we all helped it. And will create an abundance. Wild boars that are invasive in the county of Kauai encourage hunters, so lots of bacon. Okay. Oh, the wild boars. Wild boars.
Bacon.
It's a pig, so
they be roasting them and everything.
Bacon.
So they're invasive.
Well, they said the wild boars be tearing stuff up, huh? See, so if you got a animal or plant that messes up the ecosystem or the environment, they consider them being invasive because they're eating up all of the good stuff. So that's why at certain times of the year they let people hunt as much deer as they can. Some people do hunt it for me because my grandfather was one of the ones that loved deer meat. My father makes deer bologna and all that stuff, so they eat what they kill because my dad says it's a sin if you don't eat your kill or you know kill what you eat or whatever, you know, not kill what you eat, but, right? For food and stuff. And they would use the hides too. And I'm like, I don't want no. They would, you know, and I'm like, wow. So, and they considered to be evasive because they would eat up all the people crops or whatever. Certain time, boom, they let you hunt the deer. So on Kauai, they let them hunt the wild boar because they get evasive. They got this many wild boars going on out there. They multiply fast.
Yeah, they have a lot of they breed fast now. They be having them babies. They get it in.
Wow.
Like rabbits.
Well, I know they have and that will help the people, the homeless population, because over there in Hawaii, even Misha told me that the homeless population is humongous. And do you know why? Because they're sending their implants. The New York and California and Florida and Texas send their homeless to Hawaii. They give them a one-way ticket and some McDonald's coupons or whatever, and put them on a plane to Hawaii. And that's where. And why would they do that? So, we taking care of the homeless population in our city? Yeah, you ship it into another city. How is that taking care of a problem? They just moving folk. They implanted folk.
Sick. Yeah, I ain't get that one. That's sick. I don't know. We the most invasive creatures out here. So if that's the case, we need to start slaughtering each other.
No, don't say that, Molly. Don't
I'm
say
just
that. They
saying, like,
already do
I
that.
don't know, like they just do this thing like they can play God because they play this fake science thing. Like these animals are eating up. They supposed to eat the fucking plants and shit. That's what they there for. That's what they eat.
That's what we're supposed to
You
eat, the
know,
plants.
I'm happy they not eating us because if they ate
Right.
him, then they won't be worrying about them plants. You know, so it's just like
I
I
think
get
wild
why they
boys.
do that so they can start charging people to hunt and they can get into this sporting thing. And I don't know. I get it though. You know, like if you building and you cropping around that certain area, you don't want your crop to go to waste because some animal that came across. But they be having certain dogs to protect that from certain animals for eating their crops and things. But things still get to it. It's be still smaller animals that can get to these things. So it is weird that we think it belongs to us when it belongs to the earth. Like they shouldn't be eating it. It's like it's theirs to eat. It's out. It's just so weird, you know. But I've been there before, you know. So I can't. I understand now. It just be looking at it now like, damn, that shit fucked up, you know. But I would like to grow fruits and veggies and stuff with the chickens and all that. That would be great, you know. I think for people, but I don't eat chicken, so it wouldn't bother me. You know, I wouldn't want no animal at all. You know, I wouldn't want to. I believe animals have spirits, so a lot of people don't. You know, I really believe in that stuff. Now I do. Before then, I didn't. So I'd have been all with it. Yeah, let's get the chickens. Let's get this and that. We should have cows and all that. You know, but now I'm just more on the fruits and veggies, and I more care about the animals. Like I don't think no animal was born just to be your cattle, or just to give you milk, or just to be meat to help you provide. But some people believe that's why God created these creatures. Like they know God, like they sat down with him and he's like, look, I created you to do this. And people read books and believe these the words of God. It's like, nah, they was created just like us. I don't know in the exact same way, but they got life. And only let me know because you try to stump on a roach, he run. You know, and it's just like that's life, you know. Some ain't got a soul. It don't care if you try to stomp on a remote control car. You can step on it because it don't have a soul. It's not trying to get away from you. It's a machine. You want to break that TV right now, you can break it. But if you want to go out there and hit a cat right now, he gonna run. If you want to shoot a deer, he gonna try to get away from you. That's why you got to be sneaky and creep up on it. You ain't got to creep up on a couch. You ain't got to creep up on a car, you know, because it's not actually alive. It's material things. So I just don't like when they say actually animals don't have a soul when we have a soul, and we know when we about to be attacked, or we know when our life is threatened, and we will run the same thing they do. But things that actually don't have a soul, like this laptop and other things, material things, they don't run from you when you're trying to harm it. That's why you can rip your clothes, you can break things. They don't have a soul. Those things to me don't have a soul. But animals, I just like, I don't think I got the right to just do that, you know. But I understand why people do it.
If you could grow Molly, I'm gonna ask Molly and I'm gonna ask David. I'm gonna ask you too, Louise. If you could grow your garden, what kind of vegetables or fruits would you have in your garden? What would you grow?
Watermelon.
Ooh, yeah.
A watermelon. I'm trying. See some of the stuff that I would like to grow doesn't grow here or whatever, or you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, like different seasons and stuff like that. No, um, if there was any way possible, I would definitely like to try that soursop. I've been hearing a whole bunch of stuff about that, and I'm not talking about you know what I mean the fake soursop. I'm talking about the actual plant and everything. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, probably that. Papayas, you know what I mean, different stuff like that. Different stuff that you know what I mean that I hear helps the body or whatever. Um, But like I said, some stuff I don't think is able to grow here.
No, but what would you grow if you could grow anything? What would you want to grow? What would you want to eat out of your garden? But the
Oh yeah,
mindset, whatever you grow, you go eat.
yeah. That's what I
Other
said.
than
Like
watermelon.
watermelons. Watermelons. I really love cherries. Um, maybe papayas and soursop.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, we get you. Weezy, what would you want to grow in your garden?
Everything. Cause I bet
Yep.
Give me top 5.
I can't give you top 5. Well, pineapples. I love pineapples. I like
You want a
mangoes.
whole tree?
It takes about 5 years, 3 to 5 years for you to get a pineapple. I think, and the first one might not even be sweet, but once you get the first fruit, I think it doesn't take as long to get the next one. But yeah, I like pineapples. I love pineapples. I like mangoes. I love cilantro and mint, and I love herbs, and I like the roots. I like rutabaga. A lot of people don't like rutabaga, but I actually like rutabaga, and I love Brussels sprouts, and I like beets. So I will grow like root vegetables, but also the roots that heal. I want dandelions. I want all types of stuff, that I can use for medicine and for food. I like apples. I want the apple trees, and I miss the trees that come off the apples that come off the tree, because there's a certain taste that you get from an apple fresh from the tree that you don't get from the apple from the store. And you can always tell when you go to a farmer's market that it came from the tree, because it's a very strong, distinct taste. So I want some apple trees. I want some lemon trees. I want some fig trees. I want all types of fruits and vegetables. Everything that I can grow. Because it's very rare that it's nothing that I don't eat unless I haven't tasted it. So I would want a whole oasis in my yard.
Molly, what about you?
You said a whole oasis.
A whole oasis.
Yeah, it'd be hard to choose, but I definitely gonna have lemons, so I ain't gotta go grab lemons. I can just
Right.
pick
You can get from my tree too, Molly.
Yep. Like if I'm running out of weeds, let me get some of them lemons. I done smashed up some of these apples over here. I know you like applesauce, so I'm gonna get an apple. And I'm gonna get a mango tree. Gotta get green mango. Yeah, probably grow some lettuce. Yeah, some cucumbers or something like that. Yeah, and shit. I can keep going, but that was at least top 5 for me. With some things you'll grow, Riri.
Definitely my cilantro and my green onions. I love that. That's how we season herb my food. But I would definitely grow my potatoes, sweet potatoes, and white potatoes. And I like nuts, so I would have to have a nut tree.
Different trees.
Yeah.
Kimchi. Nacho said his stomach loves kimchi and miso, so I like kimchi.
I love cabbage.
Well, the fermented food is good for you. People don't realize that, just like sauerkraut. People don't like sauerkraut, but it's actually good for your stomach. And
I love me some sauerkraut.
So I got a thing in the refrigerator that I go every once in a while I go in and eat out of. I grew up on sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. But any fermented food is good for you. It's good for your stomach.
I'll make me some chutney or some chow chow. Oh, our girl Misha, I had watermelon rinds. She took the watermelon rind, gave her the watermelon rinds, and she made watermelon rinds with it. And it was actually pickled watermelon rind. Well, hers was sweet. She did one with just the honey, and then she did the other one with the a little vinegar, a little apple cider vinegar, and all that the other way. And it was sweet, and it was good. And I said, how do you eat this? She said, you just eat it like you pickle. And you cut the green part of it, but it's the white part of the rind, we stayed and she did. She let me try it, taste it, and I was like, okay, I can deal with this. So if I get some watermelon, I'll give her the rind. Or she said she'll give me the recipe, Because that's what we do. We try stuff and then we share with each other. And then if we could tweak the recipe, and next thing you know, we got something great. So now I know what I could possibly do with the watermelon rinds.
And fellas, watermelon rind is good for your libido. It's
Yeah.
good for your test. It's good for you.
For the body.
You know, we always throw it away, but it's good for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely. That's
Hot
my
water.
So that's my five. Did I name five? Those are my five. So I don't need to go a fruit tree because I'll go over there to get my pineapple. I go there to get my lemons because that's how we go network. And y'all come to me to get y'all onions and y'all potatoes and your nuts. And you know that's how community should be. What Reese got over there? What David got over there? We going today. We need some watermelon rind, David. We're gonna get the lemon from Molly and the apple from Molly to go into the watermelon rind. We're gonna get the watermelon from David. Reese got
Don't forget the dandelions from Wheezy to make that dandelion tea. You know what I'm saying?
You can have you allergic to dandelion?
They say yeah.
The leaves probably not. Probably the pollen.
Yeah.
Them dandelions.
But the roots and you can eat the roots and you can eat the leaves and you can eat the entire dandelion.
I can't eat the thing, the whole entire thing.
No, I mean, not you necessarily. I'm just saying you can eat the entire dandelion. And it could be the dandelion that they have now because they spray everything down. But if you go into two different areas where they don't spray, you can pull it and clean it and eat it. And cook it. You can make a salad or you can cook it like greens.
Okay. So maybe I'm just
we can eat roses. We can eat it's so many flowers we can eat that people don't know. You can use it like they have rose water. You can use it to make some rose water, some rose oil, or the different flowers you can boil and make tea with. It's just so many different things that we can have that's out here we don't know.
Yeah, but definitely make sure test your allergens against certain things that let you know what you can have and can't have. Like I can't have apricots.
Can't test. You gotta eat it to know. It ain't no way you can just find out without knowing. You gotta take that shit.
You know what? The doctor says a lot of stuff that we eat. They said that I'm not allergic to eggs, but I'm having a reaction to it.
It's a reaction.
So I'm like, there was a reaction to it. I guess the process of how they doing it or something. Because sometimes when I eat eggs, I get nauseous. And it came like when we was in North Carolina one day, I got sick. And I ate eggs and I got sick and I ended up throwing it back up, right?
Yeah.
So I just gotta be, and I like eggs, but it don't like me. I can get away with eating the egg whites sometimes, and the doctor said I'm not allergic to it, but I'm having a reaction.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that.
The egg. It ain't always the egg. It's what that chicken was eating. And that's why people used to say, "Man, you went plant-based. How you gonna get protein?" And I say, "How you get protein?" They're like, "Well, I eat meat, lean meat. Animals give you protein." And I say, "Well, where do that animal protein come from?"
Right.
They come from eating fruits and plants and things like that, and it builds up in a muscle, and then you eat it. But if that animal don't eat those fruits and plants, that animal won't have enough protein to actually get to you. So I'm like, why not cut out the middleman? That just make more sense to me anyway. I didn't know that before. At first, I was trying to figure out where I'm gonna get protein from. Then I started looking up things like chickpeas and all types of peanuts, peanut butter. There's ways you can actually get proteins from different plants, but they make it seem like you gotta eat meat. But when you look at it, most of the meat you eat in these animals ate these plants and veggies. So it's just like the only way they got proteins because they was eating this. So I'm gonna just skip the middleman and just get straight to the protein. I'm gonna eat what the animal was eating. That just make more sense instead of me had to eat him, and hopefully I can get all the things out of him that he was actually eating. That I can just grab. So it's confusing for some people. Nah, go ahead, Weezy.
No, I was gonna say sometimes the vegetables have more protein in it than the meat too. Look at sometimes the vegetables have more protein. Because like you said, we're only getting from what is broken down in their body when we eat them. So yeah, a lot of times the vegetables or the fruits have more in it than the actual animal.
Yeah, I think it's taste, because now you're eating these mushroom burgers and stuff like that. It tastes just like a burger if you season it right, or a steak if you season it right. So I don't know. I just like a lot of stuff. I don't think a lot of us probably eat or really like if we don't season it. That's why a lot of people say, I don't like white people food. Like, why you don't like it? Because they don't season their food. So that's what's making it good. It ain't the food tastes good. It ain't chicken just tastes good or this tastes good. It's that they season it right so it can taste good. So if you don't season this food, it's like, would you like it? I would like a watermelon even if I don't put salt on it. But my uncle used to like putting salt on it. But with or without that, it's good. A lot of these fruits and stuff good, but people still put chocolate on strawberries. They do little things to blend it up. But at the end of the day, a lot of these things you can eat without.
On its own.
Yeah.
Eat without seasoning, right?
Yeah.
Because it stands alone. Because that taste stands by itself. And when you say put salt on the watermelon, that's to make the watermelon sweeter. They say the salt bring the sweet out. So, watermelon's already sweet, and they put some salt on to make it juicier and sweeter. My grandparents used to do that too, but I could never eat watermelon with salt on. I'm like, ugh, that's salty and sweet.
Yeah.
Ugh, no.
My uncle used to do that. Uncle Bay used to stay doing that. But I know it's tough. But it wasn't hard for me to, it wasn't easy for me to go plant-based. And I ain't really care for food. I was already picky. So I think it'd be a lot easier for me to give up things I wasn't already eating. I ain't eat eggs, things like that already. So it was easy when people like, how you give up eggs, man? How you give up anything you mostly can name is like, because I didn't eat it already. I mostly ate basic stuff that wasn't really good for me. Burgers, steak, chicken, that. But I ain't really eat a variety of things. How was your dad, Dave?
I think the hardest thing for me to give up was chicken wings, because I used to eat chicken wings all the time. But as far as everything else, it was pretty much easy because I was always um, looking at different videos and all, and it was saying where this came from, what this and everything. I was already getting sick of it or whatever. But like I said, chicken wings was my weakness, and tacos. But
Tacos.
I just but I just found substitutes or whatever. Like for for my chicken, I got the the Morning Star packets or whatever. For my chicken wings, you can deep fry and everything, cauliflower. Um for my tacos, do everything with the tacos, but I use the crumplets in place of there's a whole bunch of substitutes and stuff. I find it crazy how we was brainwashed. Um, at least I know I was. They was like, don't eat them watermelon seeds, or don't eat them seeds or whatever, or
don't swallow,
don't swallow them, or whatever.
It grow inside your stomach, boy.
And coming to find out, it's health. That's healthy. That's you can grind up different seeds and stuff like that, and make like a pepper, and all kinds of stuff. And then I've seen somewhere where um if you put your saliva on different seeds or whatever and plant them, and they produce like different fruits or stuff like that, it has your DNA and everything. It can heal your body if you eat from that fruit or whatever that you planted with your saliva and stuff like that. It'll heal. It'll tend to your body or whatever. And I was like,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it be coded to your DNA, so anything
Yeah.
you deal with, it help you. I heard that. I don't know. I don't know. It is hard. That chicken was hard.
Wonder then is who's spitting on the fruit that we eat?
Ain't nobody.
Nah, they can spit on the seed. Yeah,
No, it's the seeds. Yeah.
yeah, I would hope not. But even if it is, it wouldn't harm us. They be using all types of animal maneuver, all types of shit. If you look at the process, sometimes it take to grow these things. It be like now they make sense. Like why they put us in the ground. Like we can grow as dead. Like we can grow flowers and everything. So it just be like I don't know. I just think we don't supposed to really be eating animals. And not all people. I just think our people. I don't think we supposed to be eating it just based on how it causes effects on the body. Now, if it didn't cause all these issues later on, high blood pressure and heart failure and stuff like that, then we might should be eating it. But it's just like these things cause problems later on. But when I was eating it, I didn't think nothing like this. And that's
Yep.
how I noticed the food when I was eating all these things. It's just like I always wanted it. I always thought what I wanted to eat next. I was thinking about shit. What I'm gonna eat on Friday already. But now that I don't eat, it's like I just think totally different. I look at things a lot different now. And I don't know. I think it had a lot to do with the food. I think they parasites. I think once they get in your body, they find ways to keep asking for certain things. And once you think about it or they show you a commercial about it, you like, oh, I'm gonna go get it. And sometimes you don't even want it. You might eat one or two pieces, like, I don't even really want this shit. It's just like that parasite just wanted the taste of it. And, it's the same thing with marijuana, alcohol. It's like something get attached to it. And I think parasites are the demons. We can't see it because they live inside of us. But I think a lot do with the food. It got a lot to do with the food because I think it's punishment to us. Like we don't supposed to be eating each other or other living things like that. Like that's they placed the food in the garden for us to eat. This is what we supposed to eat, and it's just like we choose to eat what we want. But every other animal, whatever they designed to eat, that's what they eat. Even if it's meat, it was created to eat that. An elephant's not. That's why you don't see an elephant hunting down things and stomping it and eating it. It's the biggest animal out there. And if it can survive off fruits, veggies, and stuff like that, I don't know how we can't. I don't know how they done tricked us in saying we can't, but this big ass animal can. That's amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's that time already. And like I said,
Right.
yeah, already. I'm gonna go visit my aunt and visit with her. I might even film and go live with the visits if she let me. And see how she doing and check on her and everything. Like I said, when you get elderly or older, and she's 80 years old, and when you get up in age, those hip and knee replacement ain't no joke. Ain't no joke, y'all. And it's important to do what the doctor said to keep moving and all that stuff. I can just imagine it'd be even harder at 8. So if I had to get something done, I would want to get it done when I was a little younger, so I can get out there and do what they say do and everything. But she working on it. She's getting it, So hopefully, I think she'll be back out there soon, knocking on people's door. Knock, knock, knock. Have you heard the good news today about Jehovah's return? So, yeah, she'll be out there on that corner again. Definitely. Well, it's that time. Give them some good energy, everybody. Molly, roll it out for us.
Yeah, appreciate everybody tapping in with us. We had a nice little crew today. Al popped in. Day after his birthday. Enjoy your trip. Get back safe. Man, hey, we can't wait the next Tuesday. So you gonna pop on with us. So we'll see you Tuesday. LA, where you go? LA done left. You say my feelings was hurt. Don't tell me your feelings hurt now, man. Where you go, LA? LA, I mean, his feelings was hurt, man. I know it. Ah, damn, LA. I ain't mean to hurt your feelings. My bad.
Don't hurt his feelings.
I don't know that mean my dude, man. I fuck with you more.
Later.
Nacho, we always appreciate you coming in here, man, with that good knowledge, man. Like shit, Matt, we don't know where you at, but it's always love. We had the Reverend popped in with us. Appreciate you, JC. I sent you the link, man. Don't be shy. You come on here. We ain't gonna bully you. I promise. Yes.
I got both hands. I'm almost back at my fight weight, Molly.
Almost there. You see that? Shout. You see she almost there. But we appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna tap in with y'all tomorrow, talk till Thursday. But before we go, we always leave y'all with some good energy. Funny man, we're gonna start with you, King. Give us some good energy before we get up out of here.
Okay, some good energy. Good energy. Oh shoot. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say be you. You know what I mean? You are your own person, whatever. You know what I mean? We tend to um, be people pleasers and stuff like that, no, and kill our own characters trying to please others. No, you know what I mean? Uh, you know what I mean? Do you and be you.
You.
Well, I'll
Hey,
go next.
reread either one.
Well, I'm going to say thank you, David, for being you, because you look good in the Morning Mac t-shirt. Thank you for not putting another logo on the Morning Mac t-shirt. Look at it, sexy Dave. Look, we got to make sure Josh and Couch get a Morning Mac t-shirt too, and JC Wells, so they can be. Look, if you had a leather coat on, a leather jacket on with that Morning Mac t-shirt, you might just scream. He already got the boy in, but Josh, I'm gonna say that for Josh. We gotta get Josh the Morning Mac shirt so he can wear it in his leather coat. You know. But the good energy is that I love the fact that we can grow and cultivate, that we can do it. Cultivate good vegetables and good stuff. Now this time we know that you can. Now she's showing us how to. We got to do it. For those who can. And I love the fact that she had potatoes growing up in a basket. And maybe that's something I can do at home, because I heard potatoes don't need a lot of light. I would like to try and test that. I'll see how it works and make it work, make it do what it do. Remember, you are what you eat. So eat who you are.
Energy all around on the outside of enemies. There's no hate in my heart. I even got love for my enemies. No matter what you do, no matter where you go and what you say, remember that love is the ultimate frequency. And you must remember to pour and receive it within yourself so that you can pour it out and give it to others. No matter who they are, or as John say, the dislikers. The dislikers, the enemies, the haters, whomever. Whatever they have going on, it's not your business. It ain't your problem. So don't worry.
Look, and like Josh also said, enough said, chicken head.
Yeah.
That's what LA Josh Russell. Yes, I like that.
I'll send it so we can play it. Okay. I heard it, so I can't remember that. But yeah, energy all around on the outside and in me. There's no hate in my heart, not even got love for my enemies. And if you operate that way, you'll be so happy. You'll be so free. You wouldn't care what people say. Because it don't matter what they say, no way. Yeah. It only matters is how you feel and what you say. And do whatever you want to do as long as you don't hurt anybody, especially yourself.
Yeah, and Josh, Molly, stop hurting Josh's feelings. Josh, we sorry, Molly hurt your feelings. Molly's a boy.
Do that, man. I was just going along with the flow, man. He talking about our Mimar, you know, but man, I ain't doing his thing. He's doing good by the people, but LA made some good points. Walmart made they point, but I'm on Mimar's side. He on Walmart. He team Walmart, I'm team Mimar, you know. Damon, man, I like that he the people. I hope it be more people out there that give back when you got it to give, man. Don't give what you don't have to give, because then you're going to be in their position, you know. And it ain't, everybody don't have that person beside them that can help them when they're in those situations. But if you out here and you can help somebody, man, help somebody. And if Walmart don't like it, fuck Walmart, man. We go somewhere else, man. We need to create our own Wally world anyway. But until then, I'm going to be still going to Walmart. I ain't lying. I'm going to be still in Walmart. They just pissed me off, man.
Right.
What you doing to us? We should have took care of the whole Morning Mac show. Yeah, we need all this shit. Yeah, we need MacBook. Reese need a new laptop. And Apple, go with
Sure, I need another laptop.
You know, y'all need to get with Team Apple, man. We done with Windows, man. They be hating. But peace and love, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Same time as always. It's always.
Remember to live, love, laugh, and learn every day. in every way, especially about and on yourself.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know what I noticed? I'm the only one in our picture smiling.
Oh,
So
I
he
feel good.
my smile.
I'm the only one smiling and all happy.
Trey got a grin.
Trey,
wow.
everybody like this, like, Trey like this, like,
Tyree got a little smirk.
You
Trey and Tyree
understand?
like this,
Yeah,
Misha
you
like, what? Misha got that confused look under them shades, like, what?
Oh, you know her. That's that face. She like, I'm on the people.
Mhm.
And Molly got the face. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
I'm based on
Tell
our
Molly,
real
look,
picture though.
Molly, like, what's up? What's up?
Based on our real
And
picture.
like they getting on my nerves. They just know too much.
This is Black Event Comics Suicide Summer Series. This will be this coming Saturday, August 15th, from 5 to 10. The show is from 6 to 8 p.m. We got Chanel Ali, Janelle Jackson, and Tiffany Lee celebrating Gwen Factor's birthday. Creator of Dope Sisters Comedy franchise is going to be hosted by Joanne Freeman. Some food, drinks, games, good vibes, and sisterhood, and gentlemen, you can come as well. So don't feel like you are not invited. When you get your tickets, that's when you will get the address. The address will not be given out unless you have a ticket. And you will definitely see Miss McFarlane there. You will see Miss Harrell there, and
And
you
she
will
gonna
also
be in
see.
the 2-piece. So
I'm
when you
not-
get your
I'm-
ticket, because when she gets in the pool, she gets her melon slices
Once
moist.
everything is done,
She gonna be
when
jumping
I'm
the
finished
pool.
serving, I do this. I do.
All of that get in the pool. Flat.
Cool. That's probably Weezy gonna be stepping in all piss. You and all the old head crew, ain't none of them get up to use the bathroom. That's all I be looking at pool parties. Like now, one person got up to use the bathroom. They been in this motherfucker all day. Somebody's pissing, Dave. Hey, y'all just gotta put your face under the water. Make sure some chlorine in there, man. We gonna be there though. Come get
You
your
got it
butt.
when you pee, you can tell when somebody pee, you know, there's little dark.
We need to put that chemical in there. Yeah, we need to put that in there. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time tonight. This will be bigger because that's her birthday, so it's a good time. And this is Funny Laughs. Dang, I can't even show it. Let me see. Don't do nothing, Molly. Hold on. Okay, get to what is it? Let's get ready to funny. Funny Laughs. This is Miss Chocolate, Ronald B.C. Harris, our very own Althea, and then Philip Page. Of course, this is going to be Friday, November 13th from 7 to 11. The comedy starts at 7:30. Line dancing. Starts at
It's a
8:30.
line dance.
This is going to be a simple underground. So this is going to be in Northwest 5420 3rd Street Northwest. The tickets are $15 in advance, and if you wait, you just pay $5 more, $20 at the door. It's going to be food and drinks available. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, you gonna line dance, and you gonna hear some jokes. You gonna have a good old time. And that's what you get.
Folks.
I'm gonna bring my fans so when we do the boots on the ground. What? I'm gonna have my hand gonna be ready for it. I got my boots on the ground. Yeah, where them fans at? Right here. Where them fans? Yeah.
Before that, the dinner comedy show. It's going to be October 24th, and that's going to be $8 per person. You get dinner and a show. This is going to be featuring Philip Page, Miss Chocolate, Clarence Nixon, and hosted by Miss Althea McFarlane.
The Morning Mac
The
Show
Morning Mac
will be lit.
Yes, it's going to be at 9400 Livingston Road, Suite 260 in Fort Washington. You can purchase your tickets through Zelle. What's that? Fidelity. Oh my gosh. Chapter 10. Email.com. I could not get it together. But that's going to be October 24th. So let's get excited. Go have a great time. Watch our lovely lady host the show on the 24th. It's going to be a lot of great things happening. A lot more things than this. We got David getting himself together so he can get back on the ball. Molly is always working. So he don't need to be taking no break. Cool thing, he does not. If you have him on that thing so much. But yeah, and we should be getting everything in, and I'm always where I'm at. So
I'm getting well. I'll be back to my fighting weight. Hopefully by September. When I clear it all out, it's going to be harshy blows because I'm going to tear it down. And I'm taking Molly, Weezy, and the rest of the Morning Mac crew. And David, if you're able to come, we want to take you with us too. We'll make it do what it do.
And look at
E
for tomorrow. We miss you, Aunt.
Tall
Pray
Tale
all is
Thursday.
well with you. I know you're going through some things, but we here, we love you.
Yes, we love you all.
And Trey is on the ball, making his money, getting that thriller. So we'll see you next whenever we see you, baby. Definitely.
Tall Tale Thursdays. Y'all tap in. Get in where you fit in. Tap in on Thursdays. Tall Tale.
Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.
Amen. Ain't that
The
the
tall tale is better.
Amen. Amen. Amen again. We be out. Peace. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Did everybody get good energy? Everybody getting good energy? All right.
Bye.